Okay, well, it's August 17th, and we're back in Nisbet, parked on the Fire Tower Road. We're gonna head, you maybe can't see in the camera, but straight that way. There's a trail in there. It'll head northwest. We got 3 riders today: Corey, Kim, and myself. All right, well, I think we're ready to go. Away we go. So this is a little road I saw on Google Earth. It travels northwest, meets up with another road that goes northeast, and it'll take us into a spot where I see a whole pile of tracks. Kind of looked like there was like 3 hills there people were climbing and driving around on. And there's other trails in this area too, so this will be a nice little drive. So we were heading northeast, came to the end of the road and there was open field. We could have went north along the forest and it would have taken us back into the forest, but we decided there wasn't a whole lot up there, so we turned around, and now we're heading in a southwest direction, and this should take us back to Tower Road, the road that we're actually parked on, but it'll be a ways away from where we're parked. Good little trails. And there it is. That's the road. Bear Hill Trail, this is exactly what we're looking for. This is pretty. Chicken on the road, chicken on the road. Lots of deer tracks, no deer. So this should take us to, I think it's called Oil Can Road, I'm not sure, oil something. And then we'll head south from there, which will be a left on the camera. And here it is. What do you know? Perfect. Okay, so this is Oil Can Road. Shouldn't be too far from an intersection that we can take to get to, I can't remember the name of the road, but it's actually the McDow. I think it goes straight to McDow. Straight east and west of McDow or whatever. And we're we're going to go west. And we're going to find another road that goes off to the south that Corey and I kind of went down a little bit one day, and we decided to save it for another day because it was getting late. Anyway, this is the intersection we want. I'm not waiting in the sun. I'm going to pull over here, but we're going that way. It'll be a while. Okay, so now I'm heading west on the McDow Road. I call it the McDow Road, but it actually has a different name and I can't think of what it's called. But I have it on another video clip, and maybe I will include a photo of that sign. I'll edit a photo of that sign into this. Cutout road, that goes to McDowell. Video. I think this is it, but the sign is gone. So Corey had marked this one on his GPS, and it's called Pine Cabin Trail. I don't see a cabin, but these look really old. Yeah, that was an outhouse as well. I don't know why they had two of them here, but there they are. That's an outhouse as well. I got like sod on the roof. So we're thinking there was a big wind that came through here because there's a whole pile of trees knocked down since we were in here last, which wasn't all that long ago. And a lot of debris, small stuff all over the trail. Haven't seen any critters yet though. Like big critters like deer or anything. Alright, well, we kind of got decided to turn around. We were going south on that Pine Cabin Trail for quite a ways. But it was going too far south and we wanted to go eventually west and then north. So we decided to flip a U-turn. We're going to make our way slowly to our campsite, or our bonfire site and roast us up some weenies. And there is our firewood. Just putting my video on. Okay, so we turned off the McDow Road and we are now on what we call Old Car Road, because right in there is an old car. Looks like a Chrysler. Oh, maybe not.
I'm curious, I want to know what that is.
Yeah, that's why I'm getting off. It's a Chevy. A Chevy Biscayne. Crazy. Man. Doesn't look like much of a fixer-upper. Okay, well this is an absolutely beautiful trail. It's long, goes pine forests, deciduous, prairie, like some pasture land, and then eventually comes out to the road that the main road that's running north and south on the west boundary along the river, North Saskatchewan River, and it will go all the way to the gravel pits, and it's the road we take to get to turn off of that one to get to the campsite where we are headed right now. And hopefully we get there, I don't know, it might take us about an hour or so, and then we're gonna cook up some smokies and have some smokies on a bun. Oh, little squirrel. Squirrel! As Gunny would say, squirrel! Alright, just getting under there. That was still the old car trail road. This is the main road off to the campsite. Lookout Hill here. I'm gonna go over here to Beaver Dam Road, I guess we'll call it, and then the next one will be the road going to the camp, heading north. That's the road I got stuck on. Okie dokie. Looks pretty swampy. People are going around that. Probably the ruts are too deep. What? Well, whatever. We'll go around it. I think Corey's got the most clearance, and he's not going to try it, so I don't think it's that deep. It can't be that deep because the road is right underneath it. It's just who knows how deep the ruts are. The water's so dirty. Alright, well here's River Road. I'd really like to build a bridge down there and get across that creek, but well, this is the first time this has been gated up. Oh, this was full of water. Corey actually got hung up in that spot one time when we were coming through here. A little trenchy in there. But I see somebody's made a new trail around, so we will just follow that. A little steep. Kim just hates hills. Give her, Kim, give her. Get through the mud. She loves the mud, but she hates the hills. Well, it's the first time I had to put it in four-wheel drive, so. I don't think it's going to be too bad. This isn't as bad as it was the last time we came through here. Nice and slow. Wait, back up a bit. Not too much, just about a half a quad length. No? Okay.
No, keep it in the brake. Now try it, come.
And crank your wheel hard to the right. Nice job, Kim.
Okay, we'll delete that.
Of Kim trying to kill her husband. You got a good insurance policy or what, Corey? Goggles are fogging up. Okay, so we just cut this big tree. It was right across the road. Cut it with a little handsaw, one of those little lock blade handsaws. Didn't take that long actually, it's a good blade. Oh. Almost at the campsite. I need a coffee really bad. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I work all night and sleep all day. Oh, please don't be any big trenches in here. Nope. No hangy-uppy. No hangy-uppy for you. Oh, this is going down to the creek. Going down to Steep Creek. That's what it says on my topo map. Steep Creek. Oh, I didn't even see that water running down there. I didn't notice that. Was that pushed down by our quads maybe? Ah, that's what it was. Here comes some more firewood. I love that bridge. Alright. Campsite's around the corner. Alright. I love you, campsite. I love you, campsite. Well, that was lunch, or supper actually. It's probably 6:30ish. We roasted smokies. Made some cowboy coffee. And now we're on the trail. Good day of quadding in a Nisbet. I'll leave this camera on, maybe I can scare up a moose or something. Oh, there's a squirrel on the trail. Squirrel! Not much for wildlife. Didn't see anything today early. Just the small stuff. Saw some blue jays. Some screechy blue jays. Saw some bear scat in a few different locations, but no bears. Well, back on the main north and south road, otherwise known as the River Road. Just waiting for Corey and Kim. I can hear them over there somewhere. Man, the sun's hard on the eyes. Don't look into the sun. She's going the wrong way. She's coming. Well, heading south on River Road. And we're going to be finding a road pretty soon here that veers off to the left. I can't remember what it's called, but it has a name. And that's going to take us to the Tower Road, which is not actually called Tower Road, but that's what we call it. For some reason this doesn't look right. Doesn't look like the right road. Man, that skid steer sure made a mess of this road. They're plowing up the land here. They're going to plant trees next year, so I had a skid steer in here and he's just tore it up pretty good. I don't remember this. I don't know, I have the feeling this is the wrong road. But it's headed in the right direction, so I don't know, I'll just stay on it. This isn't the same road. This is not the right road, and it maybe isn't heading in the right direction. I think we're going to turn around here, because I'm not sure which way this goes. Well, we're back at the River Road. I kind of figured that was the wrong. It just didn't seem right off the bat, but I couldn't remember another decent sized trail like that veering off to the left. There we go. Now we're talking. This is exactly what we're looking for. Okay. I would have kept going on that road if it wasn't getting so late in the day, but we need to get back to the truck and we're, I don't know, thinking probably 8 or 10 miles away, so. Okay, so the road we were just on was Lily Plains Road. I always forget the name of it. And this is the direction we're headed in. And this is North Cabin Road. I don't know why. Can't remember that. But I don't. And that is a lot of LJ. Yeah, if that beaver dam lets go, that's a lot of water coming out of there. this is the road we're parked on. For us, it's Tower Road because the fire tower is on this road, but apparently it's called North Cabin Road. Alright, so now we know why it's called North Cabin Road, because this is the North Cabin Fire Tower. Attention ATV riders, prevent wildfires. Keep your ATVs exhaust system maintained and free of any debris. Okie dokie. Well, it's getting pretty late. Oh, there's a deer. Look at that. Turn the camera on just in time. I'm going to get the quad loaded before it gets dark. Only about a mile or so away from the truck, but back at the tractor. Thanks for watching.